Wow, I look like such a cozy old mum. I'm a photographer, I'm a massive fan of photography, I want to take some photographs, so I often end up photographing myself. I'm going to transform myself into a beautiful maiden. I'll let you vote on Instagram a bit about what I'm going to photograph. I've got a bouquet of flowers basically, and before they die I always try and take some nice photographs with them and like inspired by them. This was the last lot that I did. I didn't make a video about that. No, actually I made a reel and it nearly got like 1 million views on Instagram. I was very scared. Whenever something of mine actually like does well, gets lots of views, I'm like, maybe I should delete it. I don't want this much attention. So I got this beautiful bouquet of flowers in Tesco. It's like the first time I've been in Tesco, I think, since like a year ago. So that was pretty mad. And I saw these flowers and they were absolutely beautiful. They've got red roses, white roses, pink rose. They were originally £16, reduced down to £6. I think it was £6. And I like picked them up and I was looking at them and I was like, oh, they're so nice. And then I put them down because I was like, I can't justify buying myself a big bouquet of flowers. And then I went back and picked them up again, and then I put them down again, and then I picked them up again, and then I put them down again. And eventually, do you know what mostly did it for me? I couldn't bear the thought of someone else getting them when I knew how much I loved them. You voted on Instagram what exactly kind of thing I should do with them. So we're doing a natural look with white roses and big happy smiles. I don't know if you saw, but I put on Instagram, I let people vote like on a self-portraits I was going to do. Oh. Today's not the ideal day to do them, but I'm looking at it as it's more of a challenge to make this, you know, look amazing. Because I'm greasy and I can't really be bothered to put a lot of makeup on, although that works. People voted for me to do a natural look, so I think I'll just put like minimal concealer on, eyebrows, maybe that's about it.
Put your eyebrows on?
Yeah, I'll put my eyebrows on.
Well, they got real.
I have got pretty intense eyebrows, but I just fill them in a bit here and here, and it more kind of holds them down and tames them. Also doing this with baby is going to be interesting. She's been very needy today, very clingy. I think I'm going to use a dark backdrop, because I normally do light backdrops. So I've got a dark grey sheet that I might hang up as a backdrop. It's dirty at the minute, but I think it'll still work. I kind of want a black turtleneck, but I don't have one. I had one, but I donated it because the only time I wore it I felt like The Rock from that meme. I don't want to wear something light. I think that will defeat the point of the dark backdrop. I want like my skin and the white rose to be the lightest parts in the photo. So this is the real me. Not that me posed as fake me, but you know what I mean. Like, oh, someone commented on one of my photos the other day saying, I can't remember, they said they wished they were me, or they wished they were like me or something, which is very sweet of them, but also sad at the same time. Because remember for a start. Remember, I'm a normal person and I have like spots and blackheads and dry skin and greasy hair and look like this most of the time. She's being so cute today. She keeps just like looking at me and doing the cutest little like she knows how cute she is. This, by the way, because I know people will ask about it, is secondhand vintage. Got it off eBay, I think. It's beautiful. It just reminded me of like grandma's. Done my eyebrows, mascara, tiny bit of concealer, and just lip liner and lip balm. I just had a thought that because a lot of this is going to be dark colours and white, I might do a more intense blush than normal. I feel like maybe that could look cool if my cheeks are like standing out a bit. So I've got to keep an eye on what she's doing. From watching videos, I feel like it looks like I always have the telly on and she's always watching telly. One, yeah, we do use more telly than I'd like, but I'm parenting during a pandemic, stuck at home. I'm not going to feel guilty about that. But also I just tend to use the telly a lot when I'm filming, because otherwise, you know, I'd be having to entertain her a lot more. What should we do? I've been doing that thing I saw going around, like, put the blush higher to make your face look lifted and all that. So maybe I look a little bit sunburned or something. I wouldn't necessarily do that in real life. It looks all patchy as well. But I think it'll look fine in photos. her favourite things at the minute are just like the most anxiety inducing things. She just wants to stand up and walk along everything. And obviously I'm trying to let her explore and learn and have her freedom. But it is so tempting to constantly be like, careful, careful. I said to Alex, it's like, you know in the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes films where he's picturing the fight and he's like, right hook, this, counter, blah, blah.
First, distract target. Discombobulate.
My mum brain feels like that. I'm watching her and I'm imagining what could happen. It's like trips over trousers, falls slightly to left, bangs head, cries. Estimated 5 minutes to soothe if we deploy booby. Constantly. They're already looking past their best, so good job we're doing this today. Oh, okay, I'm looking for clothes. I've got a black dress that's like off shoulder. My backdrop I make with 2 bed slats because we bed share on a big floor bed, so we don't use our bed anymore, so we took our bed apart. So I use these slats to hang sheets on as a backdrop. On my way up the stairs I picked up this that I thought could be possibly useful, and my fake black leather jacket. Something we could maybe do with that. Alex is playing with Lana, so now I need to go because I ain't got long. Oh shit, this is the wrong tripod. It wasn't the wrong tripod, it was the wrong tripod connector. I got this dress. Oh my god, I just had such a panic. My big camera fell over, smashed into this little camera, and then this little camera just froze. I was like, that's it, I've broken it, it's done. Battery's dying, I've got to change the battery, get my dress on. No! Oh my god. I'm just trying to do a quick test shot. About getting the right like counterweight and then it will stand. There are way easier ways to do this. I just ain't got the time to figure it out. I know this is way too close. Is it still on? You are still. Okay, now this could be really embarrassing. For fuck's sake. No. I did it once before and it worked alright, but clearly this is not good. I want to move around so much more, but I'm scared of the bloody backdrop moving. I haven't even looked at these photographs. I don't know if it's in shot. I don't know if, like, I just have no idea. Fingers crossed I got something good. A massive thank you to all my patrons over on Patreon. My battery's dying, so I've got to do this really quick. Thank you to Hannah Robinson and Danielle Weatherall, Emma Outland and Lauren Erica, Laura M and Eli Hunt, Milda, I cannot pronounce your surname. I'm going to write to you, I think, and ask you to like break it down for me so I don't get it terribly wrong. Heather Lily, Willowy Wings and Jessica Baldock, Brandy Wine and Hannah Robinson. I already said Hannah Robinson, I think. You got 2 shout outs, Hannah. I posted the full set of photos from this video over on Patreon. I really enjoyed doing this video, so I think I would do more like this, and I'll let you vote on Instagram again, and I will always post the full set over on Patreon. They saw them before this video is out, so if you're interested in that, my Patreon will be down below. Bye.